my name is Lall Thakral and you are watching my YouTube channel Learning Palmistry. So today we're going to discuss about the different types of fingers, their length and what do they actually tell us. So we have the four fingers, which is the Jupiter, Saturn, Apollo and Mercury. So basically we are going to discuss about each finger separately. As we know that the finger may be thick, it could be thin, it would be probably lean towards another finger. So we need to discuss about it, and I am going to tell you about each and every finger thoroughly so that it will help you to judge a person or know about the personality of a person just by looking at the fingers. So we would start with the Jupiter finger. The index or the Jupiter finger concerns leadership, ego, self-confidence and general attitude in life. Also morals and idealism. So if we're going to talk about a long index finger, so the length, first we're going to talk about the length of the finger. If we have a long index finger, so it shows leadership and a very strong ego. People with long fingers generally have very strong personal or religious beliefs. It's very difficult, they generally believe in themselves. So and then we can see a person with a short index finger prefers to work as a part of a team. So the long one would have more of the Jupiterial qualities, that is leadership and more of the ego out there, whereas the short Jupiter finger, we'll see that it will have less of the Jupiter qualities and more like a person working for the team. And now we have to see the bend of the finger. If it bends towards the thumb, so in such case the person would have a great desire for independence, and if the Jupiter finger bends towards the second finger, so it would be a pride, a very bad kind of pride, not the one should be proud of. Next we can also talk about the length of the finger. If it is longer than the second finger, so that kind of person has an insane or a domineering spirit. It's like not good to have that kind of a finger. And if the length is equal to the second finger, then there is a level of some kind of love for power, like if you would look at Napoleon's hand, his finger, his Jupiter finger and the Saturn finger were of the same length, so it's more love of power. And if it is shorter than the second finger, then in that case it's like timidity or finding faults and everything. Next we can discuss about the different phalanges. So if it's a normal first phalanx, then it is a love and respect for religion. And if it is an excess, we are talking about these phalanges like 1, 2 and 3. So, and if it's an excess, then it's more of superstition. And a second phalange, it is more of ambition, pride. And if it's in excess, then it is more like vanity. And if the third phalange is normal, then it is a desire to rule, whereas if it is in excess, then it is again a love of power. Now in the Jupiter finger, we have to also look at the tips, like whether this is a square one, a conical one, a spatulate one or a pointed one. Now if the finger tip is pointed, that means the person has a very high level of intuition and he is very much into religion. Now if it is more in the shape of a cone or what we call as the conical shape, then he has a love of reading. Now if it is a square finger, then it is more towards love of truth. But if it is in the form of a spatulate, then it is exaggeration of love. So that is like now we can see that we just discussed about the fingertip, the phalanges, the where do these finger, like in the leading of the finger. So this tells us about the personality of a person to a higher level. So we know whether he is a superstitious person or whether he loves reading or not. That is all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like or leave your comments. We would like to know what you would want to learn in our videos.